Isn't this a strange headline from IsraelNationNews.com? As the West dies, Israel's future lies with rising Asia. Wow. The 77-year history of Israel's diplomatic alliances with the West appears to be ending. And increasingly, we see that we have disturbingly little in common with the dying West. So now they're going to try to be a parasite on Asia. Isn't that amazing? So the West was thriving until World War II, supposedly wins World War II, and then Israel becomes a leech on the West, sucks it dry, kills it, and says, oh, we've destroyed our host. It's time to find a new one. Isn't that amazing? What an admission. What an absolutely stunning admission. You killed the West, you sucked the West to death like a parasite, and now you're moving on to Asia. You know what? I don't think they want you. Yeah, I think the Asians, unless you've penetrated them with your sex trafficking blackmail network as well, I don't think the Asian countries are going to look at Israel and say, oh yes, please become a parasite on our back. Suck us dead just like you did the West. Yes. Can't wait for that. Oh no, Israel says, oh no, there's nothing left for us here in the West. We've sucked them dry. We've got to find a new host.
The United States is preparing for global war. China, Russia, Iran, North Korea, all at once, all on the table. There's no official announcement, but the deployments are underway. The budgets are approved. The alliances are shifting. The weapons are moving, and so is the cost. The Pentagon knows we don't have the forces to cover it. They know our manufacturing base is depleted. They know our supply chains are brittle. They know what happens when the pressure spreads too wide. They're not hiding it. They've just decided it's manageable. And they've decided you will absorb the impact, not the defense contractors, not the commanders, not the politicians who sign the deployment orders. You feel it when the ports shut down. You feel it when fuel convoys skip your state. You feel it when shelves go empty and hospitals start turning people away. They've run the numbers. They know how long you can go without power. They know how many cities can riot before federal response kicks in. They know the breaking point of the average family. Civilian suffering isn't collateral damage. It's part of the equation. They have their priority, and you are not it. The empire has already placed its bet, and it's betting your stability against its survival. This is the blood price, and they expect you to pay it.
It looks like this could really be the topic to sway things and to split the crowd out there, so to speak, in terms of MAGA and the support, the following of their Gentile Messiah, Donald Trump. Did you know that Epstein was arrested on Trump's watch? Died on Trump's watch? And the whole thing now swept under the rug during Trump's watch? Yes. And that Trump, in the images that I've shared, you can find this on X, he's been around with Epstein on so many different occasions. All the different images that are compiled, it's not from one party, as some people suggest. You can see that Trump's got a different tie on, and they all got different outfits on in every single one. And he's on the logs. It's done been said by Elon and everyone else that Trump is on the list. This doesn't look good. If there's anything out there that's going on that's detrimental to them the most, it's got to be the way that they're acting. They look guilty, all of them scrambling, and the facts are the facts, as I just showed here. You've also got Elon coming out and saying that Trump needs to just go ahead and drop the list. Roger Stone, many others saying the same thing. This goes back to the whole Megyn Kelly interview where she's in video. You can go look this up, where she says, you may soon be hearing from Epstein himself. What she meant about that, I do not know. But it fuels the speculation, just like Trump just did here recently, saying a man that never dies, and making these comments. Well, this issue isn't going away anytime soon. All these people, Roger Stone, Musk, all calling on him to release the files. And all of a sudden, Ghislaine Maxwell is ready to testify before Congress. They're saying that it could blow the lid off of everything. Now, come on. Really? I would watch this and what happens with her. It would seem to me that this regime would only be bringing her out here and allowing her to say anything ever if it was scripted and it was all to put this thing away. And then who knows, they may let her out and then she'll mysteriously die, get hit by a bus or something crazy, so it doesn't look like it's them. This is how they operate. Now, details about the final message that Epstein had was apparently sent to a lawyer, they're saying right now. And this is how ironic that it's the Trump biographer that was this person that they're saying that got this message, the last message from Epstein before he died. And the guy is saying that he asked Epstein how it was going, and that Epstein's response was still hanging around. Oh, and that's it. No other words, no nothing. That's all that the New York Post and other places are blasting out there. They're trying to put it in the minds of the masses that Epstein sent a message trying to hint to this guy still hanging. It seems to me this is all manufactured. It's what it feels like. It's what it looks like. And it looks like severe damage control that they just can't fix at this point. The only thing to get rid of this out of the minds of the masses is one massive event that's about to happen. And it was already destined to happen on Trump's watch anyway. He done said it. He was sent here to get rid of this out of the minds of the masses is one massive event that's about to happen. And it was already destined to happen on Trump's watch anyway. He done said it. He was the only thing to get rid of this out of the minds of the masses is one massive event that's about to happen. And it was already destined to happen on Trump's watch anyway. He done said it. He was sent here to reset it all. Get ready. As the heat is on, so to speak, and amplifying, I would expect that this event is going to inch closer and closer and happen sooner than later. Join me on the
Hey, Shalom again. Shalom, Lahab Koyim. All right, this is your brother Zakaria Allah, branched out here in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. Come with a quick lesson, you know what I'm saying? Quick in transit on the way to the plantation, man. You know, this is a particular topic, of course, that's very iffy. You know what I'm saying? I lost my last TikTok page because of it, but you know, as it is, you know, as it stands, it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, fuck it right now, because everything's about to be taken away anyway. You know what I'm saying? Everything's about to fall out. So still gotta talk on these things, man. Still gotta speak. All right, as I'm commanded to do. So before I get started, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, V'chak Kodash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who rule well and who teach well. Shalom to the Akim out there that's pushing the truth, that's laboring in the word, and that's pushing the gospel of the great kingdom that's soon to come. Shalom to the Akwath that's listening in, that's remaining true to the faith and remaining faithful and submissive to their husbands and guiding their children. And shalom to the hopeful elect of the 12 tribes scattered abroad throughout the four corners of the earth. To you Israelite foreigners out there who live among the heathen and who look like those heathen nations. But your lineage goes back to the progenitors of the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel through the line of your fathers. All right, I want to say peace and blessings to you all. Barakatham. All right, so pretty much, you know what I'm saying? Just as the prophets have told you, you know, expect something big, expect something major in the near future. All right, we're still in 2025. We're in halfway mark. All right, 2025, the hopeful year of our deliverance, the deliverance of Jacob, and the destruction of Esau, Edom. You know what I'm saying? Lord willing, this be that year, man. All right, but nevertheless, the year is steadily drawing towards a close, and we know these devils got big plans, man. Huge plans. You see what I'm saying? And so with everything that's happening right now, all right, with everything that's going on, there is no there is no going back from this, man, because a lot of it is centered around this controversy. You know what I'm saying? With President Eagleface. All right, a lot of it is going according to their plans, man, because they need a major event to happen in order to bring about the draconian measures as they're as they should be called. You know what I'm saying? Draconian measures, man. All right, the police state, the martial law, all these different things, man. All right, a big major catastrophic event has to happen. Okay, very huge, on a scale that's even larger than the event of 2001. All right, if you was alive during that time, if you was old enough to know during that time, then you know what went down during that time. You know what I'm saying? With particular towers that that went down. All right, so expect to see some major shit go down, man. All right, because you got these jokers, the Amalekites, all right, who call themselves the JOOs. All right, they've been bleeding this place dry, man. They've been taking this place down to the dirt, man. You know what I'm saying? As the scripture said that they would. All right, they are the horse leash. They're the horse leash, man. They say, give me. You know what I'm saying? And they extract, and they extract, and they extract, and they extract. And all this is essentially Edomites going against Edomites, man. All right, because these JOOs don't care nothing for your average Edomite. All right, they despise them. See what I'm saying? So, this is Egyptian against the Egyptian, essentially. All right, a nation that's divided. And then, as I brought out, in my lesson yesterday, all right, what is it? The EU, all right, the European Union is turning against America, man. Babylon the Great. I just saw another video this morning before I headed out the house, and what was this? The Canadian prepper. He's talking about Trump is giving Putin a 50-day ultimatum to stop to cease fire. You know what I'm saying? To stop devastating Ukraine. All right. And what did we see in that video earlier? Okay, in that video earlier, it's talking about they're preparing for a massive world conflict. All right, everything is in place. All the funding is in place. All the weapons are being moved. All the countries are getting into their alliances. We're seeing that. We're seeing that China is getting in allegiance with Iran and Russia. All right, and North Korea. We're seeing that that the EU is starting to change their tune, and they're about to shift sides, man. All right, just as the scriptures say that the beast shall hate the whore. All right, they're talking about diversifying their trades, diversifying the markets. All right, which ultimately leads to what? Removing the dependence on the dollar. All right, this place is about to go up in smoke, man. It's about to go up in smoke, and there will be no saving this place. There's no saving America once this thing goes down, man. All right, when this thing happens and the economy crashes for good, and we know it ain't coming back, the only solution that they're gonna have is that digital surveillance, alternative. That's the only solution. That's gonna be the only way out. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta get this subdermal device inside your skin in order for us to track and trace you, and for you to get these free payments. Okay, but before they do that, they're gonna let this bitch burn. You know what I'm saying? Before they do that, before they come as the saviors, they're gonna let this place go down, man. All right? Just like the video said, they've run the numbers. They've run the numbers. They know exactly how long it's going to take for your average American family, you know what I'm saying, to hold up to hold up hope. You see what I'm saying? To hold on to hope. They know exactly how long it's going to take. You know what I'm saying? They know how long it's going to be before people start rioting, before people start looting, before, you know what I'm saying, before everything goes to hell, man, and shit hits the fan. They know how long it's going to take, man. All right? When they said, you remember Mike Pompeo, all right, when he said that the event of 2025 was a live exercise. You know what I'm saying? A live exercise, man. Well, they have all the data that they compiled. They have all the information that they need. Okay? They know what's going to happen when they bring about that major comprehensive cyber attack, as your boy Klaus Schwab said. You know what I'm saying? They know this. They know all the things that's gonna, you know, be that ticking time bomb. All right. And so, you know, it's only a matter of time, man, and they're prepared for this thing to pop off. You know what I'm saying? So expect this thing to go down, man. Because when it's over, it's over. All right. Let me get this one precept that I got, and I'll close it out. Bear with me. This is Luke chapter 8, verse 17. For nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest, neither anything hid that shall not be known and come abroad. All right, as the scripture say in Obadiah 1:6, how's the thing of Esau searched out, how his hidden things sought up. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, it's only a matter of time, man. It's only a matter of time, because Esau's being exposed on such a high level. You know what I'm saying? Such a high level. All right. You had the brother Elder Monatizak, and he had asked ChatGPT about Leviathan, to explain Leviathan and to give an image of Leviathan, and the ChatGPT, the AI, it was incapable. AI was incapable of making this image. All right, because Leviathan is unfathomable. You know what I'm saying? Leviathan is beyond comprehension even for AI. Even though AI explained explicitly in full detail how this thing would be. You know what I'm saying? How it would behave, how terrifying it would be. And it still couldn't give you an image of what it was describing. You see what I'm saying? Expect things like that. Expect us to see great wonders, man. Expect to see you know, terrifying sights, man. All right. Then you got Grok. Grok is whew, boy, these devils' tongues is falling upon themselves, man. All right, because Grok is calling out, you know, Satan Yahoo. Grok is calling out these small hats. You know what I'm saying? The jokers are saying that Grok went full hitman. You know, so it's just crazy out here to see. But there's nothing hid that will not be made known, man, and come abroad. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, man, that's all I got. You know what I'm saying? If it gets taken down, then it gets taken down. So be it. Don't give a fuck. All right, we at the end, man. We at the end. You know what I'm saying? What's there to talk about, man? What's there to talk about? What's there to get upset about, get worked up about, man? Prophecy is playing out, and we almost home. Simple as that, man. So I'm going to cut that there. I pray this lesson was edifying to the elect of the nation of Israel. This has been your brother Zakaria Allah, branched out here in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. In closing, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wakar, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who rule well and who teach well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom.